August 5th, 1966. Two tall, shining towers were constructed over the bustling city of New York City. These two robust towers once stood tall over the city, but today, standing where they once stood, is only one big, shiny tower. So big and shiny you could probably see it from a plane, but I digress. Now, this would be great, except for one problem. Where did the original towers go? In an effort to find out, I searched the bowels of the internet, and one of the most popular theories I've heard is that one of the towers was remodeled to what it looks like now. However, there's a problem here. What happened to the other tower? Some people say that the two were combined into one large tower. However, each tower was about 200 feet by 200 feet with another 200 feet in between them, totaling 600 feet. The New World Trade Center, however, is only 200 feet by 200 feet, which makes it impossible for both towers to be encased into one larger tower. Another popular theory is that the second tower was taken by aliens, but I think the second theory holds more water. Another popular theory is the British. Now, this may seem ridiculous, but hear me out. September 3rd, 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, officially ending the American War for Independence. This was the first major war a colony had won against its motherland. This made Britain very angry, having been beaten by a bunch of hillbillies and their makeshift army, a prime display of American greatness. And honestly, I don't blame them. I mean, they had all the advantages, but were beaten by a small militia and their cobbled-together arms. I mean, they were outplayed by an enemy they had outnumbered and outgunned, and on top of this, the poor saps had to eat this as food? I'd stab people too if I had to eat this. But I digress. My point is, in an act of revenge, they laid in wait for all those years, biding their time, letting their teeth rot, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And strike they did. One beautiful morning, the good and usually angry people of New York City awoke to their beautiful towers that were once the pride and joy of the skyline gone, having been stolen by the British in an act of revenge for the humiliation they suffered all those years ago. And finally, going back to what I said at the end of Theory 1 is one of the most unhinged theories I've ever heard. Aliens. Some madmen believe that the towers were taken by extraterrestrials. These absolute idiots, pardon my French, believe that in the night, UFOs flew down to steal away our beautiful towers. These claims have no basis in reality, and obviously aliens don't exist. And even if they did, they wouldn't even visit Earth to steal such beautiful towers. Although if they did, I wouldn't blame them. I mean, those towers were beautiful, and you really couldn't blame anyone for taking them, except the British. But I digress. In conclusion, there's really no way to know what happened to these wonders of America. There are many theories, but none can really be confirmed. From the British to remodeling to aliens, not a single theory can really be made for sure. Maybe one day we'll know, but for now it remains a mystery. Oh well, that's city living for you. That's all though. Bye.